Hey y'all, it's Kathy Joe. How you doing? I'm excited today because I told y'all I'm gonna have a collaboration, but I didn't tell you who with. We decided on spring decor, and so anyway, I have 6 DIYs. I hope y'all enjoy the video, and I hope that I absolutely know you're gonna love Annalee Ashby. So anyway, she's the best. So with no further ado, oh, this is my dog Abby. For anybody that doesn't know, look at that pretty face. Look at that face. She's so pretty. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all. This is Annalee. She made this little thing. But anyway, I want you guys to go over and check her out. Subscribe to her channel. Tell her I sent you. Leave her a comment. Give her a big thumbs up. And now let's go on. So right here, I got one of those little bunny rabbits from the Dollar Tree. And I filled a little hole with spackle. And it dried. So I'm going to sand it off. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Anyway, so I got Rustoleum white linen white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the entire rabbit, even the sides of it, because I don't want that to show. That's just how I am. And I got my little old cookie sheet there. That way I can move it out of my way so I can work on something else. So I don't just like throwing ugly cookie pans around. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I got that woo police car from Hobby Lobby for, I think it was $1.99, y'all. I'm not even playing. Y'all need to check out their clearance. Because, I mean, that's a nice size photo frame and background for $1.99. So I just popped it out of there, and I'm going to clean it off after I pulled out a gazillion little brad nails. I don't know what they're thinking. That's like a piece of cardboard. It wasn't going to fly out of there. Anyway, so I'm going to sand it all down. And I'm going to give it a coat of linen white chalk paint. Because I just got to cover up that ugly. Y'all. Cover up the ugly. And I'm going to paint my frame in linen white chalk paint. Y'all was like, gee whiz. So I got that fat quarter from Dollar Tree. And I get them a good bit from there. And that is actually a navy and white buffalo check. It is, I'm so sorry. It sounded like a UFO popped in there for a minute. Anyway, so, yeah, so navy's really in this year for spring. So I thought I'd do some blue and pink and white DIYs. So just cut that out to the size of my little frame. I should have ironed it first. I waited and ironed it afterwards. But I got that Loctite and that stuff's sticky. So I'm setting me up a little frame there. And I just sprayed that down. And the good thing about the Loctite is you can move it. If it's not placed on there right, you can pick it up and move it. You got time to move it around. I don't do so well with Mod Podge. Mod Podge is my enemy. Yeah, I think it caught and threatened me last night because of what I did with it. But anyway, I'm joking. So, I just got me some hot glue and ran beads of it all the way around that frame. If you have your hot glue gun set on low temperature, if you have a low temp glue gun, you actually have more time to work with it. That's in my experience. When I use high heat, dude, that stuff dries fast. It like hits the air and, you know, disintegrate. No, I'm joking. So, it was warped in a little bit. I set that can on it, let it dry. So, I'm just hot gluing my little bunny rabbit and going to put him down in the middle of the frame. Now, this is kind of plain, but it is so cute to me. Oh, my gosh. And I found that navy yarn at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to make it a tail. Yep. So I got me a little milk thing, and I'm just going to wrap it around. I wrapped it 65 times. Now, y'all don't have to do it that many times, but if you do, his tail's going to be fluffier. Now, me, I'm silly. I tied that off. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Then I took it off, and I tied it in the middle. That's how you make a pom-pom. I'm so used to making tassels, I confuse myself. So, anyway, you just cut the loops out. And then you trim it up, give it a little haircut, however short, long, big, small, fluffy, unfluffy you want it. And I'm going to glue it to its little rump. I think this is so adorable. I'm keeping this. I love this. I love it. Unless my mom and daddy want it. Anyway, oh, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Oh, so I just took a sawtooth hanger and put it on the back because those little particle board ones are just terrible. Here it is, y'all. So cute. Oh my gosh. Isn't it adorable? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Hey y'all, this is Annalee's channel. Y'all need to go check her out. She's so very talented. She builds furniture and home decor. She does DIYs. She's so funny, y'all. She's so very kind, so very talented. She's got the biggest heart, and she is just absolutely amazing. So you all go subscribe to her channel. Give her a big thumbs up. Tell her I sent you. And show her lots of love, please. Okay, right here I got 4 of those little pallet wood things from the Dollar Tree. I bought those forever ago and I had no clue what I was going to do with them. And then I got a clue, and then Crafting with Maria did it, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. Anyway, I got that bag of brick and brack little wood pieces from the Dollar Tree, and I was like, oh yay, a bag of brick and brack. And then I got it home and opened it and separated it. I was like, oh no, a bag of brick and brack. I've used that stuff more than you can imagine. So anyway, I'm just going to take those little pieces there and glue one little piece in the middle there to each of them. I know it sounds silly, but it'll make sense in a minute. And I paint them on Waverly white chalk paint. So I got those little planks there from the Dollar Tree. They come in packs of 6. And I got me 6 of them there. And I'm going to stain them all with Waverly antique wax. First I'm going to throw my brush down. And then I'm going to stain them all. Or paint them all. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to wax them all. Yeah, I'm going to wax them all. Sound like I'm saying I'm going to whack a mall. Anyway, so after I put the wax on them, I just wipe them down with a paper towel or wet wipe, one or the other. It just varies. And I'm going to make sure I get the side of those, and I paint the back of them too. Or I wax the back of them. Wax the back. Anyway, so I glued those together. Yeah, that's dumb. It doesn't work. So, I mean, it may help in the end, but yeah, don't do it if you think it's going to stay together. I don't know what I was thinking, especially with something that long and wood. So see, as soon as I go pick it up, fell apart, and then I glue it again, like I don't have a clue. So then I put staples in all of it. What y'all can do is put sticks on the bottom of it, like craft sticks, but I had already painted it all, and I didn't want to paint some more craft sticks. So I just took what was left in that brush from staining those little planks and distressed my little pallets there. I got me some paper from Hobby Lobby. Yeah. And I'm going to cut out spring. So I'm going to distress my little, take a chippy brush there and white chalk paint. I'm going to distress my little planks. Because they was just too dark. And I don't know. And I'm going to Mod Podge them down. See, Mod Podge and me just don't get along. But it happened to work. I don't want them shiny. And even though that's matte Mod Podge, it still leaves them shiny. So I cover the whole plank. Just throw some down there. Throw your little word on there. Or letter. And then throw some more Mod Podge on it. They were so skinny, they weren't going to get any bubbles. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Make you watch all of it? Surely not. Thought I deleted that out. Nope, gonna make you watch every bit of it. I'm so sorry. Oh, I do that sometimes, and I don't do it on purpose. When you got 7 hours worth of editing to do, it kind of like starts running together, y'all. Oh, so they're dry now, and I'm going to stick, that's why I put that little wood piece down in there in the middle, so those things would stand up. Now, you could put summer on the back, you can do winter, summer, spring, and fall. No, winter, summer, spring, and autumn. So, this idea I got from Miss Annalee Ashby, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. So, I got some burlap there. I'm going to fold it in half, make it thick. Now, it's been a minute since I seen her video, so I don't know if I did it like she did, but I know it's real similar, I believe. Then I got the thinner burlap, and I'm going to hot glue it to the thin burlap and run it up the sides. I kind of left a lot of this in because I wanted y'all to see. And again, it's doubled over, but it still will burn you. That's why I'm flipping it over on that silicone mat. Let that stuff dry. Alrighty, now I'm cutting my big piece. I'm going to flip it over where it both curls. And I'm going to glue that all up. Put some more hot glue. Stick it to the bottom there. And do the same thing that we did with the sides. Okay, now we're going to do kind of a Christmas, I think English is my second language and jibber jabber is my first. Anyway, so wrap it kind of like you would a Christmas present. I'm terrible at wrapping Christmas presents, so anyway, I cut the little slits in the bottom down there and flip them up after I folded in the sides. See, now watch. Fold. Fold. And then I cut it. There we go. If y'all's visiting from Annalee's channel, hi. And when you all go check out Annalee, tell her I said hello and that I sent you. So I got more of that thin burlap, and I'm going to up the sides again to cover up the ugly. Because Annalee's was much prettier than mine. Mine didn't turn out as pretty. But again, I can't wrap Christmas presents. You would think my children wrapped the presents over the years. Santa Claus is a good Christmas wrapper. Yeah. Addison and Madison and Grace and Jace and Brayden. That's all my little children fans. So anyway, I'm going to take that gingham, it's navy and white ribbon, and run around the bottoms. And then I'm going to take the buffalo check. I think that's still gingham too. It's just because it's not the big squares. It's just a bigger, wider ribbon. And run it down the middle. Just cut that off. And I'm just going to make a little shoestring bow and put it on the front of it. And I just got an array of spring flowers and stuck them down in there. Half of them I don't even know where they come from. I got flowers coming out of my ears and eyes. So I got me some burlap. And I'm going to wrap it around there, make that look like a little bag. And I tie it real tight. Yeah. And I wrapped it around 2 or 3 times. I think just twice. And I pulled as tight as I could. That's where you need to be an octopus and have more arms. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you'll see it better in a minute. So I'm showing you I put staples in that. And then I painted over it. Oh my gee whiz. I'm not showing you that again. I painted over the staples and then I distressed that in case y'all missed it the first time around. I wanted to make sure you knew. Here it is. I think this is gorgeous. I'm in love. I just set that little bag of flowers down on the end of those pallets where there was a little bit of room. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh. Okay, right here. I thought those were $1, but they were $2. I got them at the Dollar General. They're like the little Christmas trees were in the winter, but these are little bunnies and flowers. So I took that. It's called Royal Blue, and it's in the apple barrel paint you get at Walmart. Only 50 cents a bottle. So I'm using it like a stain. And I'm just going to put the blue on the little one. And I'm going to do, of course, everywhere. Because it will show if not. You just got to keep an eye on it when your paint's watery. Because it wants to go through them holes. I didn't take that into consideration. But if it was thick paint, it would have been worse. Set those aside to dry. Oh, I can't see that. Anyway, and then that is Waverly white chalk paint mixed with water in it. And so I made it like a whitewash. So I got one of those little oval plaques at the Dollar Tree. And some of that moss in that sheet moss. And I'm going to paint my entire plaque in Waverly chalk paint in moss, the color moss. Y'all, this video was so long, I had to try to cut it down and go 90 miles per hour through most of it. Okay, so I got me a Sharpie. I'm just going to trace out that little oval. Then I'm going to cut it out with my scissors. Y'all see what I'm doing. And I explain it to you like, ugh. Anyway. And I'm going to just hot glue it down. Nothing special. Alrighty. And I took baker's twine, blue and white baker's twine, and wrapped it around the edges of those little thingies, 3D thingies. Of course, you're going to have to cut it right there. And do the same on the other side, so your thing can slide down in there. But then you can take it all the way around. So, I'm going to glue those down to my little oval thing, which actually kind of looks like an egg. Y'all could use that for an egg too. And I got that little rabbit from the whole basket of rabbits from the Dollar General. And that little bunny rabbit, I don't know where that came from. Either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And I paint the flowers that was in the basket. And in with the little bunny rabbits. Blue. That same color blue. And I'm going to glue them down. So far they've stayed. I've been lucky. Those things are heavy. And I'm throwing me some greenery in there, boxwood, and then I took some of that pit berry, the one from the fall that's got white and green on it, And I used it and I twisted it up and stuck it all down in there. I thought about putting a little votive candle behind it. Not a real one, of course, but you know. And this just turned out so cute. Just a little something to set around. Look at the mama and its little tiny baby bunnies. Well, that's what it is in my head. I don't know. I make up stuff all the time. My flowers are falling out there. I don't know, I put a lot of flowers. Okay, I got me one of those little signs from the Dollar Tree. I think those are so cute on their own. But I have another one to sit around. And I'm going to take that thing off there. I can't take them off without tearing them to pieces. And I'm going to paint the entire thing in linen white chalk paint by Rustoleum. You know, I have a whole bottle of Waverly I haven't opened yet. I think that Rustoleum is more forgiving and it goes on smoother. I just do. And when it dries, I got a piece of that Cork Sheet from the Dollar Tree. And this doesn't work, y'all. If you trace it on the back, I'm using that embossing tool because, I don't know, I thought that the Sharpie would just smear everywhere. So I knew I was going to have to cut it smaller. And I did. And then I cut it too short, which was fine because I was going to put something in the bottom there anyway. But, oh well. So, I run me a bead of glue, and I run me some Jute Twine all the way around the edge, except I just go right to where the Cork Sheet stops, and then I stop with the Jute Twine. And I got that little cross from the Dollar Tree, and I think that is adorable. And I had to take a Sharpie and go over the letters because you couldn't see what it said. It says, bless this home, or bless our home. And it kind of goes with the flow of the blue and white and the cork and the brown color and the stain and the pink here in a minute. So, I got that ballet slipper from Waverly, and I got crimson from Waverly, because I didn't want, because my flowers were a bit darker. So, I got these 3 bushes of flowers from Walmart for 38 cents. And I'll just paint the sides and that top little ledge there. Don't worry, I'm going to cover that back up. I just glued my little cross in there. And I'm adding some greenery. Just to mismatch a different one, just what I like. Little spare pieces I had. And I took one of them little pink flowers and put it in the middle. And I'm going to glue me some craft paper. That's what I call it. I don't know what it is, but that's what I use it for. To the back, just take your X-Acto knife, cut off that extra, and then I glued 2 little tumbling tower blocks to the back of it so it would stand up. And I think that turned out just as cute as anything. And that cute. Bless this home. I think that's pretty. I really, really am digging the blues and the pinks together, y'all. I mean, I'm really liking that. That's probably going to be my whole Easter decor. So I got that wreath there, that grapevine wreath from the Dollar Tree. And I got that little sign. It was only $1. And mine was shaped like an egg, my wreath, when I bought it. And I thought, and it was still green. Oh, I got that for $3. You get 6 sheets of it. Cricut paper, removable vinyl from Walmart. They sell it for $5 normally, but they had a bunch of it on sale for $3. And 6 sheets is good. Anybody can use this, you guys. You can go get it, and that's a good price. That's 50 cents a sheet. So, now don't do what I did. I traced it out, then tried to put it on. It took me 3. Just do it like that. Stick it on just like that. Not like this. I cut it out. Try to get it on there. Kept getting it crooked. If you leave it as a square, you can just cut around it with your X-Acto knife when you're done. Because I end up having to do that anyway. See? Seriously. Pulled it off 3 times and put it back on until I got it. So I just run some white twine. What's the name of that? Cotton twine. Through the holes in the top of it. I didn't want to put back that old metal thing, wire thing. I'm just going to wrap it around and glue them down because I want it to hang right. Yeah, I never did shape mine, so it continued to carry the shape of an egg. So I thought I'd just put an egg in it. And if y'all can't find that little egg, use one of them ovals from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to hot glue that down and put some masking tape on it so it will stay. Alrighty, there we go. So, now I'm going to put a bunch of greenery in it. I'm all about the flowers this video. I'm usually not flowery at all. If that's even a word. I mean, that didn't make any sense. So, anyway, yeah. Just putting some randomness in there. Because I'm flowery. Anyway, and I made a little bow out of that same gingham ribbon, I'm going to call it. And I glued me a little pink flower in the middle of it. And this turned out cute. I put my last name initial on it and forgot to record it. There it is. Yes, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I think that's adorable. Y'all make sure to go check out Annalee. And if you're visiting from Annalee's channel, hi, stick around, stay a while. If you enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. And I hope to get to know some of y'all soon. And everybody, go check out Annalee. Let her know I sent you. Say hello, subscribe to her, give her a big thumbs up because you won't regret it. And this is the end of my video. Y'all know I love you from the bottom of my heart. You mean the world to me. I enjoy your comments. You all stay safe and be blessed. Thank you. I love y'all. Bye.